welcome back to Dice Decides. We are doing an ASMR video right now, so I want you to relax, take it easy, just chill out, and just enjoy the experience. So here we go, guys. just a little bit of random noises. Dice Decides ASMR. I feel like a freaking squirrel or something. So, today we are gonna talk about something to calm you, something really calm. So let's talk about this little fella who went down the road in this peaceful day. He was looking around and he saw nothing but random trees that were losing leaves and barely had any leaves left. And then he noticed that it was pretty chilly, because it was starting to get really cold, because it was indeed December. And then he noticed that he should put on his scarf, because it was getting really chilly and the wind was starting to blow a little bit. So he put on his scarf and he was warm again. So he continued to walk. He walked and walked and walked and walked until he stopped up and noticed one thing. His shoelaces were untied. So he bent down and started to tie his shoelaces. But then he noticed another thing. That his shoelaces were all frozen because it was so chilly. And so he had to really make sure to heat them up so his shoelaces were able to be tied again, so he wouldn't fall to the ground on the frozen ice and get hypothermia. So he took off his gloves and started to warm up his shoelaces. And then, after that, they were warm enough to be tied. So he started to tie his shoelaces and finished tying his shoelaces. And now he could continue walking on this peaceful little road. And so he did. He continued walking and walking until he saw something quite remarkable. It was as if the sky was getting foggy, but it wasn't fog. It was actually starting to snow. And so it was starting to snow so much that he was actually getting amazed by all the big snowflakes. And it was such a wonderful time. It was such a wintry wonderland that started to happen right in front of his eyes. And so he was really amazed by it. He was standing there, just staring, just looking around at all these beautiful snowflakes, all different. Every snowflake is unique, as they say. And so he stretched out his arm and was catching snowflakes on his glove. He then looked at his glove and started studying all the different snowflakes. They're all different, so unique and beautiful. Wonderful snowflakes. And it reminded him of one thing, that us humans, just like snowflakes, are all unique, and we're all beautiful in that kind of sense, because every snowflake is beautiful, even though they're unique, but they have a certain symmetry about them, certain awe, which can also be applied to us humans. We're so unique in our own ways and beautiful, and it started to really make sense to him, and he was pretty amazed by such a random thing. By looking at snowflakes, he could see himself in it. He could see how special he really was. And so he closed his glove, looked up, and thought to himself, yes, indeed, I am very unique, and I'm really happy. And that's great. I love snowflakes because they can tell so much about us. And so he decided to gather all the unique snowflakes and create a little ball. But then he realized that even though a ball may seem like a regular snowball, if you looked closer, it would have all the unique snowflakes inside of it. And so there's more than what meets the eye, as they say. And so he started to roll the snowball, and then eventually he decided, I should make a snowman. Not a snow woman, yes, a snowman. So he did. He rolled one big ball, he rolled another little smaller ball, and a third one for the head. And so, yes, he did it. He made a snowman. It didn't have any carrots or anything else to finish it up, but he thought to himself, well, I guess it doesn't need all the different things to make it look even more unique than it is, because at first glance it might seem like just a regular snowman with just 3 big balls. Nothing unique about that, is it? But he has learned that every snowflake is unique in itself, which makes the snowman unique by itself. And so he was content by that thought, and so he has made a snowman in this beautiful, beautiful winter wonderland. And so he decided that it was time to go back home. And so that's what he did. He walked home with a nice smile on his face, because he has learned something about himself today, that even though he may seem just like a regular human being, just like the snowman seems like a regular snowman, well, he knows that deep inside he is made from things that make him so unique, that he is so irreplaceable, that no one in the whole world can clothes to replace him. And so he went home and was happy ever after. So that was my ASMR dicers. So remember to gently tap on that like button and ring that bell so you don't miss an upload. And thanks for watching, dicers. Hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you next